All right, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. All right, once again, giving all praise to Yahawashi. All right, Wahab Rakakudash. All right, Sucker Barakatha. All right, and all right, this is gonna be another quick lesson. All right, just like basically. All right, it just has to do with this is kind of like a response to like Lambeck lesson. You know, as far as like G-Man, like eating the shrimp on camera and all that shit. All right, just as far as that, he like anybody like in the know as far as like the scriptures and all that, or that's a deal breaker. It's a done deal as far as like him, or trying to or like just like sift people out, pluck the elect. All right, because within like the within Israel in general, or like the dietary law is or the dietary law is like basic, or every single I don't know of any Israelite groups that don't follow like the dietary law at least, or like even from the groups that come up against us, or from the groups that like teach different doctrines that don't even like teach like the Lashwan Kodash. Like it's a given, not to eat like pork and shrimp. All right, but basically, this lesson's gonna have to do with like Yahawashi. All right, dealt with the law. All right, Yahawashi like upholds biblical prophecy. All right, because a lot of these wacky techie Christians, they don't or they teach against that. They say that that he's not only dealing with Israel. All right, that he's not like all the other prophecies like don't matter. All right, but like that's not the case. All right, so all right, first we're going to be in St. Matthew 5:17. All right, it reads, "Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill." All right, so like all those laws and things like that, especially like the dietary laws. All right, not only the dietary laws, but the prophecies. It was prophesied of what Yahawashi was supposed to do. All right, in Genesis chapter 49. All right, and for you like Old Testament flunkies, you can either accept it or not. All right, as far as since it's the year of prophecy, or all right, there's gonna be there's gonna be like no at a certain point there's gonna be no more going back and forth, all right, with everyone that is not on the same accord. It's just gonna be about judgment. All right, because all these reprobates are bringing their A game of folly and foolishness and fuckery. All right, but that's it's gonna come to an end. Or woe to you that like laugh now. All right, because a lot of people, they might think it's like a joke or whatever, but all right, but Slaki, well, let's get some more. All right, verse 18. "For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so," or in the dietary law, that's one of like the one of the least commandments. Or or like I said before, even these wicked Israelite groups, or they teach like the dietary law, or at the at IUIC and ISUPK, as wicked as their Passover is gonna be, there might be mac and cheese, but there ain't gonna be no fucking shrimp in there. There ain't gonna be no fucking ribs, pork chops. At the least, there isn't gonna be any of that bullshit, in there. No, there isn't gonna be catfish at the Passover, or everything, at our Passover, and even their get-togethers, or I was making fun of IOIC, like we got beef brisket and all that. All right, but there sure as hell wasn't any fucking shrimp. No shrimp, crab, lobster. All right, none of that, because it's within the volume of the book. All right, so you're breaking the least commandments. All right, you like I said, you lost all credibility. All right, there isn't shit that you can say to anybody, or that was that was in the right mind, or even like thinking about, or anybody like there are a lot of people like whatever spell you had on them, probably you broke it, all right, just by doing that shit. I mean, what a joke. All right, but Yahawashi, it's not something new. Like he's within the all right, the tradition of the or the laws and the prophets. All right, so once again, all right, St. Matthew 5:19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. All right, so or and we always harp on teaching the law, statutes, and commandments and following them to the best of your ability. All right, rehearsing the righteous acts. All right, we're not telling people it's okay. We tell people that we're in the flesh and we go off, but we're not saying, oh, it's all good. Nope. Or we teach we teach the dietary laws, the basics and all that, but just want to get another one. This is another quick one. All right, St. Matthew 15:24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right, so all those people that are lost, that need to repent, all right, that that need to be cleansed by his blood, those are Israelites. All right, because all these Christian groups, they talk about we're living in sin and all that. All right, but what is sin? Sin is transgression of the law. Who were the laws given to? All right, so Psalms 147:19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. Or, no matter, how many times, that's when, that's why, or, when people, like Ricky Gantz or whatever, or, come up for the fourth or fifth time, or, that's why, I'm usually the one who has, like, nothing to say, because, it's going on 4 years ago, I told him what it was, and, that's that. All this extra going back and forth is just for, edification. All right, because, we're not out here, to hold people's hand and shit. Or, keep on, going through the, all right, going through the same things. Or, it's just a matter of time, until, all these false teachers and prophets, they got nothing but destruction. All right, St. Matthew 1:22. All right, Salakia. All right, 21. And he shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahawashi, for he shall save his people from their sins. Or, once again, just like linking up. All right, he came for the nation of Israel. Or, he didn't do away with like the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, so, all right, let's get one more. All right, Acts, all right, 1 and 6. All right, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel? All right, because he came down, he was in the flesh, but then he came back up. All right, because it wasn't his time yet, but all right, his disciples, his apostles, his followers, knew what time it was. Or is the kingdom going to be restored? All right, as of now. But as far as that prophecy, actually, this one be the last one. All right, so we're going to be in Revelation. Revelation 2 and 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. All right, so and that goes back to Psalms 149, Psalms chapter 2. Or that's part of the promise. All right, to we're supposed to be like joint heirs. Or and the apostles, they knew that, because that was also that was always biblical prophecy, that right, the Heavenly Father was dealing with the 12 tribes of Israel, or and their responsibility was to have rulership and dominion over the sons of man, or these heathens and all that. All right, because he created us to be on a higher level. Or and it's it's like we're in like the state of the Nephilim again. All right, because we've fallen from that position, but it's biblical prophecy that it's going to be he's going to return all those things to us once these prophecies are fulfilled and the kingdom is established. But with that, I'm going to say shalom.